And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, number 57. What do you look for here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Yeah.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 here. That one way inside. Slides for the stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with it. Didn't do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Shanuel leads off first with one away. Ground ball left side. To Rocchio at second for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the... Digging in, Jake Mangum. Mangum getting to start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his batting average this season is over 300.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
There's the strike. That one missed. To the right side, Grissom. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soler drifts towards it, and there are 2 outs. Brian Reynolds here. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it. Top of the second. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. That's in there. Strike one. Fastball for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through him for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Hey!
Ball one.
That one clips the outside corner. It's 2-2. Up the middle, Rocchio. To first, 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that one fouled off. A 1 down. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Miguel Vargas. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That misses off the outside edge. Off the mark there, and a count now 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch?
There's a swing and a drive. Trout on his horse. And it one-hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Up next for the Pirates, Esmeralin Valdez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball.
And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Shortstop, Zach Netter.
Hey!
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. One out. Runner at second. Here's Trout.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That one ripped, but foul. Man at second.
Ball 2.
And that
Inside,
misses.
ball 3.
3-1 now. And ball 4,
ball
2
4.
going
aboard.
That's
to
a
lay
ball.
off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's a 1-1. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Ball, that's low.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. This one in the air right field. Adele moving back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. And that skips in the dirt.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's in for a strike. This one in the air center field. And that is that. On to the fourth. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adele. First offering and it just misses.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does it.
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now. Tap foul at the plate.
That's out.
One, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Adele on at first. Nobody out. Got him. And one gone.
That's for the Angels.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's for the Angels. Catcher, Travis Darno.
Inside, ball one.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw.
Yep, he made
Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Grissom stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo flips it. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Up and in, and it's a full count.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. In the air to left center. Trout on the move. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Fastball is outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Esmeralin Valdez. That one in there across the letters.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The shortstop,
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. 1 runs in. Trout hustles it back in, and they hold the tying run at third with 2 outs. 2 outs, bases full. Brian Rocchio, the next Pirate to hit. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. It's gone. Grand slam. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 5-2.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Chase Silseth gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Mangum at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Silseth, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Misses outside. Ball 2. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through that. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Frazier gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this one bounces away from Bart. Throws to second. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Trout swings through it for strike 1. Sliced hard but foul.
Ball.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. The flip, there's one, and that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send it 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. And he'll pull into second safely.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now batting Joe Adell.
That's outside.
High fly ball out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Up and in, and that's ball one.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling, and clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Close, but called the ball. And now 3-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the
One out. Runner at second. Miguel Vargas, the next Pirate to hit. That misses. And that is ball one.
That's ball two.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner at second, last half of inning number 5. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ball one.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Carmen Mlodzinski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bart settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Way high.
That pitch is up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side, Valdez steps on the bag, got the out.
Nope. Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. That's the third out.
Pitching for the Angels.
Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Saucedo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Valdez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. One down. Out to short. Neto slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And that's a strike. Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Scoops it up off the dirt. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Yeah.
The Angels trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that quickly 2 away. Trout, the next to hit, takes outside. On a bounce right side. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Ball.
Now he breaks his bat, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brent Suter. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Suter, in his 9th season, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one ripped to left. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Shanuel. Neto for 1. A sensational double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, right field. And a base hit knocks in a run. Now it's going to be Miguel Vargas. 1 for 3.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Reynolds leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's off the inside corner. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park. We're at the top of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Isaac Matson. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz should have this one. And there's one down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Halos trailing by 3. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. That clips the corner. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Fermin. Foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now he steps out as time is granted. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. And gone! That one felt good, and they add on. It's 8-4.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
One down. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 2.
That misses. Full count now. Upstairs, nope. And that is ball 4. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Brandon Lau. Runner on first and one down for him. Perdomo over at first with one away. Here's a rocket to right field. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Bart in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Here's the Angels catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. On the mound now, Justin Lawrence.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 0-1 out to short. Perdomo on to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's a 1-2. Inside, almost got him. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Lau. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game. And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shamley saying.
Gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah, yeah. connected. I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guessless, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it.